Welcome to Project Metal Music! Join the fun! Chat with the bands! Ask them questions, chill out and relax!
Hey up guys, how you all doing? Hope you're alright. So welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with your hosts Ell and Basjan for the podcast, Monday Night Podcast, Season 2, Episode 17. So welcome guys. Bit of a disclaimer, straight off the bat. At the bottom of the screen there, mature content. Viewers' discretion is advised for Basjan's part, as it's sort of like, I'll let Basjan explain.
Yes, for tonight, I actually judge only the music. I don't agree or disagree with anything. I'm surely here, just here for the music. And tonight, some of the stuff might offend you. Don't take it personally. It's not my beliefs, neither is it Elle's beliefs. It's purely for the music talent.
Yeah. So, for the first part of the show, you've been warned. Don't take it personally. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch the videos in the there. What's in the description. Can you take it over there, Basjan?
No
We'll
problem.
take a phone call.
Okay, no problem. I'll take it over. I believe Lisa and Ozzy is on. Hi, girls. Welcome to tonight's podcast. And let's have a bit of fun. And the first band I've got tonight is from Canada. It's a band called A Scar for the Wicked. And they are a deathcore band from Ottawa, in Ontario. And the band was formed in 2010. And the first track I listened to, Acolythus, and for me the track is classical symphonic deathcore sort of metal, and it's damn good. I do like the vocals in this song, and as well as the riffs. Also, the video to the song is super cool. Do check it out. And yes, all the links are listed there. Sacrificial, Genocide, the riffs are insane. The tempo of the song do impress. This is brutal display of talent. The song, the track, Son of Dawn, the vocals, guitar, for me is fantastic. I do like the aggression and the fast-paced tempo in the song. And for me, it's just a fantastic song. And the next song I actually got, The Unholy, for me a perfect song for movies like uh, The Nun, dark and evil deathcore at its best, and do blast it out. My take on the band, they are damn good. Do check them out, and the band can be found on YouTube at Forever the Wicked. The band is also on Bandcamp as asftwband.bandcamp.com, Facebook asftwmetal, Instagram asftmetal, Twitter and X. The band is A Scar, and then the number 4, The Wicked. And the next band I got, Condemned to Burn. It's a melodic death thrash metal band from Denver, Colorado in the USA. And the band was formed in 2021. And the first track I listened to, Hell's Afraid, the slow intro that explodes into blackened metal. It is explosive, and excuse me, this is damn good. The vocals is insane. The blistering guitar riffs and drums are stellar. The cinematic video to the song is a bomb, and do check it out. And the YouTube, this is the song's name. It's not me being funny or anything. You fucked up. For me, this hints of Mega, Lamb of God in the song. The song is just over 3 minutes of epic metal. A song I added to my playlist, the track World on Fire, heavy fast riffs in the song, and the song itself do kick ass. What a live performance by the band. Children of Sleep, the breakdowns, guitar solos are out of this world. This is wickedly heavy. And my take on the band, a hugely talented band, and they do entertain. And they can be found on Facebook, Condemned to Burn, Instagram, Condemned -to -burn, YouTube, Condemned to Burn 4014, and on Spotify, Condemned to Burn. And yes, the band has only got 2 tracks out that's available on YouTube and Spotify. Unfortunately, they did release a third song, but that was pulled due to controversy, and I don't have access at the moment to the song. Bridges Ablaze. It's an alternative hard rock band from Austin, Texas. And the first track I listened to, Hellbent. I do like the new metal gent elements in the song. The vocals in the song is outstanding. The song is catchy. Heartbroken Angel. The dual vocals do kick ass. Guitar riffs on drums are crazy good. A huge like for me. Numb, and it's not the cover. The band nailed the song. Dual solo in the song is super cool. And what I mean dual solo, I'm talking about the guitar riffs in the song. It's actually the band make use of two guitarists that is doing solos in the song. For me, it's just outstanding by also the drums. For me, I do like the drums. It's actually fitting in with the guitar riffs, not on the solo part, but in the rest of the song. It's really fantastic. And yes, I do think it's a crazy good song. And just for interest sake, one of the guitarists make use of an 8-string guitar in the song. And for me, wow. All I can say, wow. Do check out the video to the song and you'll see what I'm talking about. Also, apocalyptic. For me, the song, the creativity in the performance in the song is mind-blowing. What a performance by the band. My take on the band, they are just out of this world, and you can't put them in a box. You can't call them alternative, new metal. They're a bit of both and also heavy metal. And they also deliver in every song. For me, I just want more of this band. The band can be found on YouTube, Bridges Ablaze, Instagram, Bridges Ablaze, Facebook, Bridges Ablaze, Apple Music.com/USA/artist/Bridges Ablaze, and the band's website, bridgesablaze.com. And the next band, ERUDICA. It's a melodic death metal band from Porto in Brazil. And the band was formed in 2020, and themes of the band's music are human greed and destruction. In the first track, I listened to GAIA. I do like the relaxing guitar and background audio in the intro. Song do get much heavier. The drums is crazy good, and the riffs do impress me. Also, the contrasting vocals in the song. The video to the song featuring nature scenes, it's just outstanding. I do love nature, and for me, just looking at the scenes and hearing the music in the background, yes, the band is there, but for me, I was more focused on the nature scenes. And GAIA, it's like, how can you put it, a spirit or a mythical element found in Brazil, and that's what the video and the song is all about. So yes, a big like for me on that performance by the band. And the next song, Masters of Chaos, the vocals is sublime and magnificent. The contrast in vocals is crazy good. I do like the sinister touch in the song, and also the band's use of instruments. Track echoes of Desolation, excellent drumming in the song, the energy and intensity in the song is just mind-boggling. Vocals do show the talent of the vocalist, and it's just an awesome song. And my take on the band, I just want more of their music and the melodic elements, mid-range at max, with the death metal. So it's not one for the heavy death metal fans, but for those who's into hard rock and metal, just a normal metal, you will actually like this band and this, of course, the music are actually quite fascinating. And the band can be found uh, uh, on the following websites. And yes, I can't wait for EP or full-length album from this band. They can be found on Facebook, ERUDICA Official, Instagram ERUDICA Official, YouTube at ERUDICA, Bandcamp. They're on one of these South American websites. It's called Tuned Chaos, KAOS production.bandcamp.com/track/GOIA. That's GOIA. And the last band I'm going to feature, and yes, for this one, I asked extreme parental guidance and not for sensitive people. If you've got a minor with you, please pause this and take them out, because this is definitely not for them. And the band is called Innocence Turn. It's a groove heavy metal hard rock band from Vancouver, Washington in the USA. The band was formed in 2020, and the first track I listened to, Broken Dollz. It's a well-crafted and performed song. The energy and intensity in the song is awesome. Video to the song is super cool. And yes, like I said, watch it. And if you're sensitive, listen to the song and on one of the other platforms, but don't watch the video. And the next one is called Alisha's Song. And what I like about this is it's a groove metal song with blues elements. The build-up in the song is crazy good. I do like vocals and instrument combination in the song. And yes, also this one, it might be blues element, but this is proper extreme metal. The track scores, drumming is badass, guitar and bass in the song is crazy good. The vocals do justice to the song. The video to the song is brilliant. And yes, this one, if you're over 18, do watch it. Nothing extreme in that. The Ballad of Blood Spill. The symphonic intro is super cool with background audio. If you're looking for a ballad, this ain't it. It's sort of kind of misleading. This is kick-ass metal, sealed, delivered, and it's brilliant. And my take on the band, a surprise what they're capable of delivering in their music. The videos are stellar, and I am a fan of the band. They can be found on Facebook, Innocence Torn, Instagram, Innocence Torn, Bandcamp, innocencetorn.bandcamp.com, and YouTube at Innocence Torn. And now for the songs I've selected. Let me just get that quickly. Where did I put that? Don't tell me. It's, oh yes, it. I read it when my stuff gets mixed up. No, it's not it. Oh no. Well, let me finish the geeks and I'll try and find the stuff. Because I had it here. And my stuff, if they clean my room, they tend to put my stuff where I haven't placed it. So it's actually getting a bit annoying for me because I actually, no, looks like the cleaning lady actually misplaced my stuff. So, oh yes, yeah, I do have it. Sorry about that. And the first song I've selected is by the band Halestorm. It's called Everest. And that's their new uh, release. It was actually released on Friday. New song. For those who don't know about Halestorm, it's an American rock band from Red Lion, Pennsylvania. And Lizzie and AJ, founders of the band, are actually brothers and sister, sister and brother. And Everest, takes me back to the 90s style rock and song. And the video fits the song. Lizzie is always full of energy and a powerhouse on vocals. Gone was of silence, the song Drown. Converse of Silence is a progressive female-fronted metal band from Finland. And Drown, the chorus in the song is damn good. I do like the dark elements in the song. The vocals and instruments in the song is incredible. Then Samurai Girl, Echoes of Battle. And Samurai Girl is an AI artist that create imagery and music videos and original movies from the USA. And Echoes of Battle is a song from a Steel Blossom CD. And I do like the riffs and drums in the vocals in the song. It might be created by AI, but it's crazy good. The video to the song is just outstanding. Do check it out, and I'm sure you're gonna like it. And yes, on that there's no age restriction. And the same with Halestorm and the previous band that I featured. Pablo Gutierrez. I'm a Midwest pussy little emo, and yes, parental guidance for this. This is just Pablo is an artist that create music using AI, where he's from. Nobody knows where he's actually from. I actually tried to look him up on all the platforms and stuff. He's just on YouTube that I can find, and I'm a Midwest pussy little emo. It's a funny song with catchy rock lyrics. The song made me laugh all the way. And yes, it's one of those songs you just laugh the whole way through. The song isn't politically correct. And yes, you might be offended, not only by the language, but the video itself. So if you don't have a hard skin, don't watch it. It's definitely not for you. And then Death Lord Productions, The Recluse. Death Lord Productions is also an AI experimental music project by DJ Death Lord. And yes, this guy is actually a DJ on one of the radio stations. And he's the founder of Flex Radio. And he's from Parrish, Florida in the USA. And the first track that I listened to, Recluse, this is pure dark heavy metal with growling vocals and clean female vocals. For me, his stuff is catchy and also cutting edge and brilliant. This guy is really, really good. And I think being a DJ and co-founder of a radio station, he's actually more into the metal, the heavy metal stuff of AI. And I do like all of his creations that he's done. And the last one I've actually got is Jelly Roll. And When the Drugs Don't Work. And Jelly Roll is an American rapper, singer, and songwriter. And When the Drugs Don't Work is a country rock song with southern rock elements. The male and female vocals to the song is damn good. And also for me, brutal honor song about himself, battles with his drug addiction, and also a warning for others to get out before it's too late or never get in the first place. And the video to it features your favorite Disney characters in badass mode. This is not the official video for Jelly Roll. The song is just brilliant. I see Lisa had a question. How can you put it up? I unfortunately missed the question to it. I like. Oh yes, me too, Lisa. I also like it. Thanks, El. For me, I'm sort of getting more and more into the AI stuff, and especially our good friend Grumpy that's come on the show on Project Metal and come and visit us now and again. He's also put some pretty amazing stuff out there, and I do like his stuff as well, Grumpy. So do check him out as well. And then let's get to my geek session, and let's start off with okay, die art is murder, brutality across Australia. And Australia, be ready, because these guys are coming to your shores. 5th of July, Gold Coast, Queensland, at Vinnie's Dive Bar. 6th July, Kapalaba, Queensland, Kaola Tavern. 9th of July, Newcastle, New South Wales, at Kingston Band Room. The 10th of July, they're going to be at Gosford, New South Wales, at Drifters Tavern. 11th July, Penrith, New South Wales, at Tatterstall's Hotel. 12th, Canberra, and it's ACT, Australian Central Territories, if I remember correctly, at the Barso. And the 13th of July, Albury, New South Wales, Beer Deluxe. And the 16th July at Ballot, Victoria, Volta. The 17th at Warman Bull, Whalers Hotel. The 18th, Chelsea Heights, Victoria, at Chelsea Heights Hotel. The 19th at Hobart, and that's Tasmania, and that's where Taz is from, the Tasmanian Devil, at Altar. Then Seven Spires, 30 July, Wacken Open Air in Germany. 6 September, Leon das del Rock in Spain. The 17th, London, UK. The 18th, Wolverhampton, UK. 19th, Manchester, that's also in the UK. 23rd, Aschaffenburg in Germany. The 24th, Kortrijk in Belgium. The 25th, Paris, France. 26th, Bern in Switzerland. 27th, Zurich, Switzerland. The 29th, Munich in Germany. 30th, Vienna, Austria. And that's Austria, not Australia. There's a big difference. And the 31st, Zlin in the Czech Republic. The 1st of November, Leipzig in Germany. The 2nd of November, Berlin, Germany. The 4th, Herford in Germany. The 5th, Copenhagen, and that's in Denmark. The 6th, Hamburg in Germany. The 7th, Tilburg in the Netherlands. and the 8th, Bochum in Germany. And then Die Artist Murder with Harriet. 8th October, Limerick Island at Dollz Warehouse. The 9th, Belfast, Northern Ireland. And that's at Limelight. The 10th, they're going to be at Dublin in Ireland, Academy 24. And then on the 24th, they're going to be at Athens, Greece, at Gogoran 205. The 26th, Istanbul in Turkey, Foreman's Wall. And the 26th of July, Heavy Metal Night at the Cosmic Art Studio, Pottstown, Pennsylvania. And bands that will be there are Corners of Sanctuary, Surrender to Eden, Raw Pain, Down, Intoxication, and more. All ages are welcome, but if you want to have a drink there, 21 plus and bring your ID, no exceptions. So if you're going to have a drink there, please bring your ID. You're going to be asked for your ID. Then Svalbard Final UK Tour. And yes, those who watch the Svalbard bands page, this will be the final tour in the UK and one of the last tours by the band. And the special guest will be Cage Fight. And the 19th of November at Slag, Glasgow. The 20th, Rebellion at Manchester. 21st, and I don't know if Ella's going to go there, Think Tank, Newcastle. And the 22nd, Tekla, Bristol. 23rd of, they're going to be in Oslo, Hackney in London. That's not Oslo in Norway. And then I've got my second page for gigs because I've got quite a bit of gigs today. And in Future Palace, 4th of June, Radar Festival, and that's in Manchester. The 5th, Pioneer Festival, Lyon. The 6th, Cave Fest, Gizon in France. And then the 8th, Nord, and that's in Norway. Then Heerlen Cheat Line Show in the Netherlands. The 9th, Elbrood, and that's in Hamburg. It's 22nd of November, Corefest, Stuttgart. And then June 20th to 22nd, Kill Him is going to Lisaboo, a thunderous anniversary of the Baltic Culture and Extreme Music Festival. And the bands that will be performing there are Benediction, Sol Sa Feu, Bias, that's the French band, Incarnation, La Cata Forgive, that's one of the local bands, Excrematory, Grandfuckers, and more. And Beyond the Black, summer shows, 21st June, Hellfest, 22nd June, Graspop Metal Meeting in Belgium. The 4th of July, Pladeus Festival, that's 11th at Nexus Festival in Germany. The 17th, Plassenburg Open Air, also in Germany. The 18th, Summer, that's also in Germany. And then August the 5th, they're going to be at Bori, Now, where that place is, I don't know. I just got it from the band. Then going back to the 30th of July, they're going to be at Wachem Open Air, also in Germany. So Beyond the Black is also being confirmed. And then the 15th of August, Rock Castle, and that's the Rock Castle is in the Czech Republic. And then 16th, Berg Open Air, Iligen in Germany. And then the 17th of August, Rock the Lakes Festival. That's at Cordia, Fyn, and that's in the Czech Republic. And then Mutakatu Rock Festival, 13th to the 14th of June. Bands that will be there: Steel Panther, Doro, Stratoforus, Takida, Bloodbound, Dream Evil, and Metal Light. And then the June of 3rd, The Hideaway, Johnston City, Black Season, which will be there, Oriat, Glowing Paints. And then the June the 20th at Dallas, Texas, Awaiting Abigail, Gold Train, and it starts at 9 p.m. at the Sundown Grand Dia. And then just some stuff. Look, I know some of the people have asked me to come on streams on other platforms. At the moment, I'm too busy. And yeah, I'm not going on a second stream on YouTube. I actually don't like YouTube much. I do this one. I'm not. And secondly, I'm not doing any adult streams. What I say about adult, I don't want a female around me wearing a G-string or even less and doing streams. I'm not into that kind of thing. I know I've had requests on my socials and stuff like that. Thank you for finding me attractive. But yeah, I'm not doing that. I've got no intention of becoming an adult entertainment star. Doesn't matter how much it pays. I'm not interested. I'm not going to open an OnlyFans account or anything like that. Excuse me. So it's absolute no. I don't care if you're Bondi Blue or Bondi Girl. I actually don't care. I'm not doing anything with any of you guys. Sorry. This is what I'm into, metal music. If you want to do a metal music thing or something, or want me to come onto your show anytime, look, I'll do that, but not on YouTube. I'm not interested in doing anything else on YouTube. So that's it. And if you are a band, you want to send me stuff over, do make sure you include your socials and also your band members. And yes, I have a look and I'll fit you in somewhere, either on the podcast here or on Project Metal's website, doing reviews there, or on the show as well, doing a few songs of the band and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my section for tonight. I don't know if anybody else here wants to go on OnlyFans and do something, but not for me. I'm keeping my clothes on. So yeah, you're not going to see me without them. And that's the final word.
Yeah, don't blame you. Don't blame you.
So I guess you're also not interested in
No.
collaborating with me.
No. No. Yeah, just something.
Oops.
Yeah. Yeah. No worries. No worries. Yeah. I've just been sorting out a couple of interviews for the thing. Yeah, setting up a couple of interviews and sorting out a couple of things for in behind the scenes for the.
Yes.
So I'm just sending the link over to one of the bands. So bear with us. So right, done. Yeah, some good bands there. They do some good bands there. So yeah, especially with Lizzie Hill and Halestorm and Jelly Roll and all the other bands as well. So yeah, really good bands there.
Their new album is going to be released either July or June. I'm not sure when, but
Yeah.
after listening to their first few singles, do you think this album, this upcoming album, is made for a movie or a TV series or something?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, well, from what I've heard, it's like it's made for something. Whether it be, I probably think it would be like if get the money together to actually do a story, do like a movie
I think it's actually
of
going to
them.
be
Yeah,
of Halestorm.
yeah,
Very interesting take. It could well be. Because if you listen to the first song, it's actually, how can you put it? It's not like anything else Hailstorm has released. This one tonight also. People are wondering and talking about it already before the album has even been released. So for me, it's very, very interesting.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It should be interesting. Yeah, yeah,
Mhm,
should be interesting. Yeah, it doesn't. Well, I think we'll got to wait and see, shall we say? Wait and see.
mhm.
Well, see what they come up with if if they do go down that route.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, 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 yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, yeah. So what's coming up on the show? Got some new updates for the interviews I'm going to be doing.
Mhm,
Right. Um, Tomorrow, got Midland Railway at tomorrow at 9 p.m. The
okay.
4th, I've got Aftermath, and he's the slight change. Dave Rebels has got to switch the dates over because he's got stuff to do on Thursday. So I
Mhm,
switched. He asked me to switch the date to the 11th at 9 p.m. Then on the 12th, we've got Epic Death,
mhm.
and I've got, like I said, like I keep saying, I've got like several interviews I'm working on. So basically, watch the space. Um, so for this Thursday, I'm going to take a break from doing interviews because as you've been, if you've been following the channel, uh, I've been basically doing interviews solidly for the last 4 months. So it's time to take a break from doing not only just doing interviews, but because I'm doing like YouTubey stuff, whether I'm moderating, or doing interviews, podcasts, creating videos for the for not only for the main channel but also for the second channel. I need a break, so gonna take Thursday off from doing YouTube stuff. So don't worry, guys. There is still content being produced. Still going to be doing interviews. Still going to be I'm just taking one day off because I need some rest. So yeah, and for those people who've been watching the channel over the last couple of days, yesterday and today, I've been releasing car videos on the main channel, and yeah, I've got another 3 videos. Bear with us. Just checking here. 4 videos coming out this week, and plus I've got another about 3 or 4 videos coming out. I've just got to edit them together. So I'll probably do some tomorrow as well. But I've got some expensive cars. I've got just the bikes coming on tomorrow. Expensive cars. The 4th, which is Wednesday. Just the bikes. Thursday, the campers. The 6th, which is Friday, is military vehicles, and I've got several others that I'd be absolutely gonna love. I'll give you a little bit. If you go to the second channel, I'll post the link in the chat there. You will see what I saw at the West Hartlepool Rugby Football Club. You will see all the cars. So I'm going to be releasing some of the cars. Well, put it this way, you're gonna like say, I want one, I want one, I want those, I want that, I want this, I want that type of thing. God, put it this way, there's a few. Put it this way, there's quite a lot of money there in some of these cars.
Sure.
Yes, Lisa, that blue Mustang. I'm gonna not say which one, but the blue Mustang I totally love. I've seen that one before, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So plus like this, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Maseratis, Rolls Royces. There's Leah Francis. That's a rare car, and there's Mustangs. There's Bentleys. There's then you got all the like the Fords and from the 1980s. You got like Rovers. You got MGs. You got Triumphs. You got all different cars there, and it's just like, yeah, it's just like, yeah, Lisa. Yeah, Lisa says the red one was nice too. Yeah, I know which one you mean. Plus, I love the. I haven't released it yet. Well, apart from on the second channel. No, I didn't actually release it on the second channel, but there was a Ford GT. Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to get shown, but yeah, it's that one there is. I very rarely see that one at car shows, but there's a Ford GT there. At the car show. So
Were you able to sit in any of the cars or not?
No, out of respect for the car owners, I just looked, not touched.
Yes, that's what we do. Unless you get invited, they open the door and tell you, listen, take a look inside and feel the seats or something like that. You don't touch the cars.
Yeah. Out of respect, I just basically just say, I just look and I don't touch unless I get invited to do it. Because some of these cars are worth quite a bit of money. I'm not talking about a few £100 here. You're talking tens of thousands of pounds, if not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, because well, put this way, it rained a couple of. We had a couple of big showers on the day, and there was a which I can understand because some of these some of these car owners have spent a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money restoring some of these cars. Yeah, no worries. That obviously just says my late brother had a photo in front of a red Ferrari once in England many years ago. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Ferraris are really, really, really nice Ferraris.
Oh, yes.
One of them was an Enzo Ferrari. It was actually it was at so yeah. So it's like I said, it's like some of these, and here's the thing. One of the if you know your car history, if you know, yeah, big hooks, Ozzy. This is big hooks. Yeah, if you know your car history, there was a massive rivalry between Lamborghini and Ferrari.
Yes.
And there was a bit because when Lamborghini went from like producing farm equipment, like farm machinery, into car production, Enzo, from what I understand of it anyway, from what I understand of it, is that Enzo and I can't remember the guy's name, Lamborghini's name, main guy's name, they had like massive falling out or massive argument. So there was a big rivalry back in the 50s and 60s. So yeah, it was like, and there was two Lamborghini and a Ferrari sitting next to each other, which was a bit ironic.
Well, that's something to see because, like you said, if you know the history, to see them park next to each other, it's like.
Yeah, it was like I was like thinking only if people knew the irony of the situation with like a big bright yellow Lamborghini sitting next to a big red Ferrari. I was like, yeah, that's a bit ironic. Yeah, like with Lamborghini and the Ferrari.
Yes, that is.
Yeah,
And also, guys that genuinely own Ferrari will not buy a Lamborghini. The opposite is also true.
yeah,
They're not interested in the other brand's name car. I
yeah,
will stick to Ferrari and something else, but not Lamborghini.
yeah. I know in Australia, there's a big you either proper car fanatics in Australia, the especially within the outback. Do you know the utility vehicles like utes?
Yes, yes,
They're either a Ford or a Vauxhall.
yes,
You know, maybe either the Ford P100 or the Vauxhall utility pickup little thing, and it's like the proper like full on car nuts, the massive. There's a big battle, sort of like, oh yeah, your Ford's crap or the Vauxhall's crap or and this that and the other. Yeah, so it's there is some sort of like rivalry between the car fanatics. So it's like
it's makes for interesting conversation in a local pub. Let's put it
oh,
this way.
oh god yeah. It was just like if you go to like on a regular basis, if you go to some of these car shows, you do sort of like hear, like sort of like you do sort of like hear. It might not say it outright, especially here in the UK. You might not hear it outright, but you can actually hear some of these fucking. You can actually hear some of these sort of like rivalries. Especially there's been times where at first, well, for me anyway, at first I was a Mitsubishi Evo fan, and my nephew who sometimes comes into the chat when we're live. He a good few about 4 years ago, he bought a Subaru Impreza. I didn't like him. I didn't like him at all. But since he got it, and over the last couple of years, I sort of like both of them now. I like both the Mitsubishi and the Subaru. So it's like, it's
both nice cars, and yes.
Yeah, but it's like it was like my nephew was going. Says, "Oh, you're going for like, the Evo? That's crap. That's crap." I says, "I like both now. I like both now." So plus he can still hear. If you go to the car shows here in the UK, he's still sort of like here. He's like, it's not being said, but it's sort of like it's the implied. It's implied, if you know what I mean. It's implied that it says, "Oh, your car's fucking shit," or "Your my no, your car's shit." And I was like, "Dude, get a life." So
that's true.
Yeah.
It's definitely true.
Yeah. It's it's like you go and see. He's just like see these some of these guys. He's just like thinking, "Oh my god, yeah." He's just like, he talk to talk to other people about the cars and everything, but he just see them. He just like literally see them looking at these cars, and they're fucking like, "Oh, I've fucking done this, or I've done that, or I've put this on, or I've put that on, or got that sent off with this particular type of fucking air filter," and he sees the other guys fucking sort of like not physically actually like sort of like, how can I put this politely without getting into trouble with YouTube? It's just like thinking, get a room, literally get a room, and fawn over what this guy's saying, and he's just like thinking, it's just like, you are doing something in your head that you can actually see them doing something in the heads, if you know what I mean. And you fucking thinking, I don't want to see this kids floating around. It's kids there at these car shows, and you talk when you fucking actually listen to this guy talk about an air filter or like an injector or whatever it is, and you're just like thinking, "Oh my god, really, really?"
Yeah, especially the younger ones that don't appreciate how effort you put in restoring and keeping original parts and everything.
Yeah.
You don't want to change it.
No. Yeah, it's like especially with some of these youngins with with the modified cars. It's just like, oh god, I was just like thinking, oh god, why? If you're gonna do something like that, do a kit car, like or get like a chassis and do uh, like you know, I know you can get kit cars out in the UK. I don't know about the other countries, but you can basically go to like sort of like a caterer, get a caterer kit car where you basically get the chassis, right,
Yes.
and you get like a sort of like a donor car, whether it be whether it be like had a like a back end shunt, a back end crash, and and you basically get like a donor engine, and you can sort of like build a kit car where you can put
Yes.
like different body panels, different stuff. You can build a car basically from the ground up if you know if you got if you got the like the knowledge how to do it. You can actually build a kit car from the ground up. Obviously, you go like two, but when they're sort of like some of these cars, some of these people, youngins, these young ones, just passed the driving test and thinking, oh bloody hell,
Oh Lord.
and so it's just
Oh
like,
Lord.
and it's just like totally butcher a perfectly classic, perfectly good car. I was just like, yeah, you do. You just there are uh, there are times where it's sort of like how can I put this? You can sort of like slightly modify a car to your own taste. You can put like upgrade the brakes or put slightly fatter tires on, or put a better like either better carburetors or an air filter system. You know what I mean? Or a better turbo if it's got a better turbo. If it's got a turbo on, you put a better turbo on. But when they sort of like completely go OTT over the top on the modifications, he's just like thinking, really?
Well, it's basically taking same as taking an American V8 car and putting an Asian V8 in.
Yeah,
The guys are gonna actually do something to you. You will not be safe on the street.
no.
Let's put it this way.
Now, if you are into Asian cars, get an Asian car, like, whether it be
Yes.
a Mitsubishi Evo or a Nissan or you know what I mean, that type of thing. You think, yeah, but yeah, because there's a couple of cars that come to the car meets where basically it's a sort of like in like sort of like a hot rod type of thing,
Yes.
like a bit like the ZZ Top Eliminate album.
Yes.
But they used the Mazda MX-5 chassis and engine chassis, but they put a new put like uh, sort of like the like I said the ZZ Top Eliminator car, but they put the body on plus like a different engines in. Easterbrook, I think engine. I think, or
Yes.
it's got, but it's like but yeah, they are like, but they're nice. They look aesthetic, but they're virtually basically virtually brand new. Oh, I wouldn't say virtually brand new, but they're like more modern, like sort of like engineering, if you know what I mean, modern engines and stuff like that. So
Yes. Oh yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
so But like I said, some people just take it to the extreme with some of these modifications.
Yeah. Look, what a guy actually installed it for. That's what the purpose he sees in the car. To actually go and talk to him about doing this and this in the car. Or actually mentioning it out loud. It's like you're asking for trouble there.
Yeah,
Learn to
yeah,
drive first properly, then you can start talking to people about cars. Because you
yeah,
haven't been around the block long enough to actually be in that conversation.
yeah, yeah. And it's like there's been times where some people just like to hear their own voices. You know what I mean?
Yes, I
Because
get it.
yeah, all because I was talking to this guy who got a Daimler, and because I was taking some pictures of one of the Mustangs, I was there. I didn't quite hear him at first because I was just finishing off doing a bit of filming, and after I finished, he called us over. But I was like, hang on, bear with us. And he says, "Oh, I saw you taking some pictures of that Mustang over there." And I said, "Oh yeah, I quite like, I really like that one." He says, "Oh, do you want to have a take a look at the engine of of this?" And he says, "Oh yeah, that'll be great, And I've got some photos of it, and well, I think it's been a blur. It's been a blur for these last couple of days. But I was talking to him. And he knew I was like sort of like he didn't want to go into too much detail because he doesn't want to become like one of these guys who like be like a complete nerd on like nerding out on the cars and everything. And I said to him, says, "What size engine is it?" He says, "So it's a 3.8 or 3.6 or 3.8 Daimler engine." I asked him a couple of questions about it, and he says that basically at the end of the day, he says, how does it drive? He says, "Oh, it's really, really smooth." And he says that if I wasn't got to keep my attention on the road, I would literally fall asleep. It's so smooth. It's so smooth. And he says that if there's like if I can do like self automated cars, I would just let it drive. I was just just let it drive and just sit back and relax and fall asleep. And it's just it's just like I don't know exactly what you mean because I've been in some of these cars where it's the drive so smoothly. It is unbelievable. It's like
There's actually nice cars, but that's not the car you want to drive at night late, especially if you're doing long distance.
oh yeah,
Because on that you will literally fall asleep.
yeah. Oh god, yeah. I don't know about the countries, but in the UK, especially up and down the motorways, highways, the main interstates, or what if you want to call them, the main arteries of the country, they've got like big signs up saying "Take a break." Tiredness kills. Take a break.
It does.
Yeah,
Oh, yes, it does. And for me, when I was doing these long distances, I would have a lot of coffee, black coffee. I wouldn't
yeah,
eat anything because I know if you eat, you actually fall asleep because a lot of mistakes people make is they have a full like a meal and stuff at that time, and then go further at night. At night,
Yeah.
it's very dangerous to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they keep saying, of course, I've seen some of these documentaries on like police documentaries or you see on TV,
Mm.
and they'll always see especially with some of these big crushers. Yeah, they basically pull over to a service station, walk about, and if you still feel tired, if it's possible, it's just crawl onto the back seat if you've got a back seat, and take a nap.
Mm.
Take a nap in the back of the car or in the car itself. In the seat, and just take a nap for an hour or so, just because tiredness kills, basically.
It, yes, for me, when I was doing it a lot, add a smoke, add coffee, and do a few exercises like sprints and stuff like that, just to get your energy and your stuff back and get out of that drowsiness. Is actually what it is, and
Yeah,
stay focused on the road because these bright lights at night, especially oncoming traffic, it does affect you, and eventually you do fall in that trap. So, if
yeah,
possible, travel a distance, and then at some point either take a nap or book into a motel if you can, and then to continue your journey the next day. But if you're
yeah,
driving through, be very careful because yes,
yeah,
it is.
yeah. I've done it myself, like doing like long journeys and overnight and everything, and it can sort of like it can be dangerous, very dangerous.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah, Lisa's just brought up a good point there. Lisa says impairment can be from lack of sleep to not just drugs and alcohol.
True. I agree 100% with that.
Yeah,
I agree 100%. And
yeah,
before you start your journey, especially at night, make sure you had enough sleep beforehand, proper sleep, and then
yeah,
start your journey fresh.
yeah, yeah. Totally, totally. That's why I don't know what's like in other countries, but in the licensing laws for vehicles, um, it's the I don't I, it's changed now a little bit for heavy goods vehicles, the big wagons, the big trucks,
Right. Yes.
and like people who drive public transport. Like I said, from what I understand of it, you can uh, you can drive up to 10 hours a day with these big trucks. But in that
Yes.
time, you've got to take a 4.5 hours. You drive 4.5 hours. You need to take a break. Drive um, another, stint. Then you've got to take a 45-minute rest. Do another stint. Take another break, and you can do that about 4 days, 5 days, something like that.
Yes. Look,
Hey up, yeah. I was just going to say, hey up, HRH up 008. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right.
how's it going?
Shit, yeah, yeah. From what I understand of it, then you got to take at least 2 to 3 days off to get fully
Yes.
rested again before you
Mhm.
start again.
What these companies are doing here now, they have two drivers. One is resting in a cabin, the other one is actually driving, and they switch around. each one only do so many hours, then he's taking a break, resting till it's his turn again. In other words, say somebody's driving 4.5 hours, then a switch and the other driver is resting for 4.5 hours. That's how they work it over here. Of course, you can only drive per driver so many, and it's also law here. After you've done one of these long hauls, you got to take days off. You're not allowed to drive and get proper rest.
So like I said, it's like it's sort of like changed. I think some of the laws for the heavy goods and public transport drivers. But let us know in the chat, in the comment section, if you're a heavy goods license, if you do drive heavy goods or public transport like buses and coaches. This is from my understanding, limited understanding of it. So let us know.
And what I also propose doing, having it installed mandatory. You know those things you install in the car. As soon as you get in, it takes your breath. If you've got any alcohol or anything, they want to make it mandatory in all of these vehicles that's actually driving these goods and stuff. Because with that amount of weight behind you, you can't afford to have anything in your system at all.
Plus, I know in this country there's a lot of people, which I can understand. There's your camera gone again. There's no playing ball for you.
It's actually this wire I've got, the thing for that's gone. Don't worry. For last, but I just hold it like this.
In this country, I was saying that in this country, across the board, there's been a big uptake in putting like black boxes in vehicles and cameras and stuff like that. One is partly, basically, it's a huge thing. Is for insurance purposes.
Oh yes.
To get cheaper insurance and stuff like that, and if anything does happen, they've got black box data and video evidence. What if the accident does happen, or there's a crash or anything like that, who's to blame and everything. So if it does get taken to court, they can say there's the evidence there. So everybody sort of, which I can understand. I can understand that. If I drove, I would say, right, put a black box in and put a dash cam in, because I can then get cheaper insurance. Because I think from what I've been told, a lot of the young drivers now who just passed the test, one of the clauses in the insurance, I could be wrong. Let us know in the comments if I'm right. Is to the insurance companies is actually part of the clauses is putting like a black box and camera system into the cars, because from what I understand of it, the statistics here that the younger people have more accidents in just after they pass the test.
That's true.
So Lisaboo says there, which is a good thing. Brings up a good point. I know Teslas have computer monitoring and cameras in the cars.
Yes. Yeah, look, some of the insurance companies, if you're under a certain age, they refuse to insure your car at all.
yeah, yeah. It's like yeah, it's a bit like in this country as well. There's certain companies who says nope, not going to happen. They refuse, which is like
Yes.
because no doubt they've probably been burnt so many times on like these certain drivers under a certain age in the past.
Yes, yes, because these younger guys tend to do stupid shit on public roads, like burn out of tires and trying to drift and donuts and stuff on public roads, not thinking of there might be oncoming traffic or stuff like that. And it's not worthwhile insuring them because they do of the stupid stuff they're doing. I'm not saying all
Yeah,
of them, but the
yeah,
majority are actually, how can you put it, they haven't learned yet
yeah, yeah,
or haven't matured enough to actually uh, know what to do and what not to do.
yeah. Hey up, Craig, how you doing?
How's it,
Yeah,
Clark?
yeah. It's like yeah, I know exactly what you mean. If you're going to do something like that, go to a track, go to a track there, do a track there.
Mhm.
Don't do it on the don't do it on public highways. Uh, they're all Pacific. You can go to a Pacific tracks and actually do stuff like that.
Yes,
All
yes, for
right.
sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Aussie's just brought up a good thing. She says, not sure what ours is in Australia, but young people have curfews when first get their license for 6 months.
Oh,
Which
that is actually bloody good. I like that.
yeah, yeah, and HRH said they started that in Canada as well. There are limits on new drivers. Good, good,
Oh,
Uh, and I
good.
think the UK has something like that, but I'm not sure.
Mhm.
I'm not sure.
Mhm.
I think it's something like got certain limitations for 2 years. I think
Yes,
in the UK. Yeah, so yeah, it's a good thing, really.
it is.
It is a good
Because
thing.
uh, that way you can actually keep them, especially if the curfews are at night. Because the younger generation generally like to go out and have a few drinks and then drive home, which is
Yeah,
totally irresponsible and stupid.
yeah,
So let them be back home at a certain time and uh, till they learn what's acceptable and what's not. Uh, and to actually increase the experience in driving around and familiarize themselves with the vehicle they're driving, let them actually do it on the safest possible conditions during
yeah,
daytime.
yeah. Totally, totally. Yeah, yeah. It's like yeah. They've got the. I know in the UK there's been like a lot of young people who've haven't read the road. They haven't. They weren't sort of like they briefly just got distracted, and like 3, 4 people of these young kids literally um, got wiped out because of whether it be lapse in judgment, whether they haven't read the roads right, or they've been speeding, or they've been drinking, or whatever it is, and basically they just like got wiped out, and it's about 4 or 5 years kids got taken out.
Yes. Another problem they have, some of them can't get off their phones texting. That's the whole thing. That's stupid. If you're driving don't text, leave your phone alone. When you get to a safe place and stop the vehicle, then you can start texting and doing all of taking selfies.
Yeah.
For me, that's stupid. If you're driving, don't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Before we continue, big hugs, Craig. Big hugs. I know it's been a hard time for you lately, so big hugs. Hope everything goes. Hope everything's all right for you now. Yeah.
Yes, Greg. Hope everything is cool.
Yeah. Yeah. HRH. I think it says. I think it says here. I think the big problem we all have with drivers is when people are. Yeah. Yeah. He says. Yeah. Yeah. I think. No. I think know what you mean here. Yeah. Yeah. He says, I think a big problem with we all have with drivers when people immigrate, they don't take tests in English, and I think that's wrong. Lost in translation. Yeah, that goes for any sort of like country. If you
True.
go to a different country, and you sort of like not used to driving on that country's roads, and you sort of like you're just like think, what am I doing? Unless you sort of like take something like take the test or like take some sort of like lessons before you go to that country. Before you go to that country.
Yes, because we're opposite in the United States. We drive on different side of the road. So uh, if you don't know it and you go there, you're going to get in accidents. You got to
Yeah,
know the laws, especially the road signs and stuff like that. Know what it means before you
yeah,
start driving on there.
yeah, yeah. I've seen it, and you sort of like I know in America, I know in the US, you can sort of like do turns on certain. You can sort of like turn either left or right on certain lights. You can you got like
Mm.
sort of like you got like on some of the freeways. It's like you can go in the sort of like what we call the overtaking lane in the UK,
Yes,
like the far right, and the
yes,
inside lane is sort of like the slow, what you call the slow lane, like for the mainly for the trucks and like people who are
yes. Every vehicle lane,
yeah.
call it, yeah.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, you can. Some says in the US, you can if you go in the stay in the I've got a thing here. I literally got a thing here. If you stay in the right hand side lane, which is like the inside lane there, or the heavy goods lane,
Mm.
it goes off, it fades off, and you go. It's weird. It's strange for me anyway. It's strange for me. It's
Yeah,
strange.
here in South Africa, we actually got certain lanes only designated for buses, and if you're driving in there, you'll be pulled off the road
Yeah,
because it's a traffic violation to actually be driving in this lanes. I know in the Netherlands, there's certain lanes just for bicycles. You're not allowed to drive in them.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same here in the UK. There's certain lanes dedicated to bicycles. There's also lanes dedicated for trams
Yes,
as well. So it's weird, basically. But there are
yes.
times where the trams and the traffic, the general traffic, share the same literally share the same space.
Ah, yes. And
But
another thing
which
is It's the speed limit differs from various countries
Yeah,
because here, through towns in South Africa, you can actually drive at 75 kilometers an hour. If you just outside 80 kilometers an hour, on the highways or freeways, it's 120 kilometers an hour.
yeah, yeah. Um, in England, on the motorways, it's usually 70. On the main highways, like whether it's like whether it be two dual carriageways,
Mhm.
you can travel 70 mile an hour. On a single track, on a like ordinary standard road with nothing around them. If you're driving in the countryside,
Mhm.
it's 60. It's 60 miles an hour. During within the built-up areas, it's sort of like 30, but a lot of places now are starting to go down to 20, especially when in and around schools.
Mhm.
Um, but in Wales, there was a big hoo-ha about this, and there's been caught a lot of people out where it could go from like a country road, a 2-lane road, going at 60 or 50, dropping down, all of a sudden dropping down to 20 mile an hour, which is
Hmm.
which is about 30 kilometers an hour, I think. I'm not sure. So it's it's yeah, it's caught a lot of people out, but also in the UK as well. They've got, because there's got a lot of smart motorways or smart highways where the yeah, cool, Craig, cool. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Yeah, in the UK, there's a lot of smart motorways. We the speed limit could change from, you can go do it 70 mile an hour, 70, which is 120 kilometers kph,
Mhm.
I think,
Yes.
then drops down, literally drops down to 40 on a motorway. And I was like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Well, I can understand that because it's a small motorway. If it's like traffic, it's like if it's like a certain area and the traffic starting to build up, they drop the speed down. But when you do, like all of a sudden you got big signs flash up, said, "Oh, it's a 70, but you got to drop down to 40."
Mhm.
It's ridiculous at times.
It is. Another thing here in South Africa, they've got the minimum speed you must drive on there. If you drop below that, you're actually violating traffic laws. So
Yeah,
they even got a minimum speed, especially on the highways and stuff. You may not drive on there if you're traveling below that speed. Uh, so, and also some of the highways you cannot drive on if you've got a motorbike. You've got to
yeah,
find an alternative route. So, yes.
yeah, yeah. I've seen. Uh, I've seen some of the. I've seen when I travel up and down the country. I've seen some of these classic cars and bikes and everything. Yeah, I was just like, I can't believe you just fucking took that car, or like a little bit like either a Vespa or a Lambretta onto a fucking main road or onto a dual carriageway. or motorway, major
Oh,
highway, and he's just like he can barely get up to 50. I was just like, really?
yeah. Yeah, look, the thing is, I know in Germany they've got an autobahn, no speed limit.
Yeah,
So if
yeah,
you look
but
at
that's only on certain sections of the autobahn.
yes,
Yeah, so it's sounds like out from what I understand of it, the autobahns will say you get a certain section, you're thinking, all right, there's a heavy truck, you can flash up low speed limit, you can go as fast as you want to overtake the like heavy goods vehicles, like stuff like that. But so it's only in certain places.
yes.
So
But then in Germany, they have a total ban on alcohol if you're drinking. You get banned for life if they ever
yeah,
catch you drinking,
yeah,
even if it's like half a beer. If you've got any alcohol in your system, you're gone.
yeah,
You will not drive in Germany again.
yeah. Which is good. Which is good.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think they should make it here as well, because for me the thing is, even if you had like one drink, it's one too many to drive.
yeah. Even a sip is one to
Yes.
is
Yes.
yeah. So it's yeah, it's
Because I was
yeah,
watching when I went out with my mother and sister to have a Sunday lunch, and we watched them there at the pub section of the restaurant downing shooters. And I'm thinking to myself, I hope you guys are not driving, because you're totally sloshed as it is now. So yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's yeah. Yeah, so guys, we're going to be starting to wrap things up in the next, 10, 15 minutes or so. Um, so, before we start wrapping things up, yeah, a little bit of a grift. Make sure you sort of like subscribe, like, share, comment, and all that good jazz. Do all the YouTubey stuff. It's going over to the second channel, PMM Gone Wild. I'm sort of like releasing some little videos over there, and check out the Linktree. I check the description. Got all the links there in there, such as the Project Metal's email, Linktree. There's all the links to the socials and Lisaboo's store. And Lisaboo store is called Bootabel X Studio. She go check the store out. She does amazing stuff over there, such as geodes, stones, towers, all the stands for them. There's all the cloths, jewelry, antique jewelry. She makes her own jewelry, and And thank you, HRH. Thanks everybody for coming here. So go check out Lisaboo's store.
Oh yes, for
Um,
sure.
yeah, and if you want to get in contact with Basjan, go over to X, Twitter,
Yes.
Basjan_R, and you can get in contact with him there if you want to talk about music, and only
Oh,
music,
for sure.
only
Yes. Only
music,
music.
only
Only
music.
music.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Talking about only music, the X and Bootable X, is that the rating, or is it just a random X?
Yeah, yeah,
Just,
yeah, yeah,
just wondering. And
yeah.
second, I've reviewed today Italian band Nastyville. and these guys are damn good. They're a hard rock band. They do have some talent, and yes, do check out the review I did on Project Metal's website. So yes, the links are there, and have some fun.
Yeah. So before we're not going to go there. Like I say, we've got about another 15 minutes before we start signing off. So, Basjan, are you doing any? Have you still playing any games?
Same game all the way.
Yeah.
I'm up to level now 56, 4 more level. Still at 60, and yeah, I've got another main character. I actually won it in battle. So I know the people are starting to hate me because I've actually decided to join the Total War a section of player versus player, and I'm having a blast there because I don't need the small guys. I actually fight against the big guys up there, and it's just a load of fun. So I've got a demon character. So yeah, pretty
Yeah.
amazing. Black
Cool.
Heart, proper
Cool.
Black Heart. She's got a heart that she's fighting for with, and yes, she's up to now level 50 because of all the dailies I'm doing and all the quests and stuff. From the other characters, I get materials and stuff like that. I just added it to her stuff and merged and crafted the stuff. So it helps me a lot with all the characters doing all the quests, and yes, just loads of fun.
Yeah.
Loads and loads of fun.
Yeah. Cool. 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 Are you looking? Are you looking into playing other games, or are you just sticking to that game at the minute?
Yeah, I've been asked by somebody that contacted me on Twitter. He saw I was gaming. He wants me to play. He's into the Star Wars thing that's out now. It starts basically uh, on the before Anakin Skywalker and those. It starts there. You go back to the ancient Jedi's. I've checked out the game. He wants me just to log in and do a couple of multiplayer stuff with him because he's in Europe and he's finding problems with finding players in Europe because most of them are on an American server and North America they're playing that times and he's looking for somebody during because me and UK, Norway, and those places, our times are very closely linked. So yes, I might check it out and play the Star Wars thing. What I've seen from it, it is quite good. The graphics is good, and yes, the music is quite good. So yeah, might actually do that. And yes, I'm playing another Asian game at the moment, and it's actually going pretty slowly at the moment because I've actually hit a brick. Because the higher you get in these games, uh, the longer it takes to level up, and it's a lot of fun, and it's ideal for me because I do my dailies, finish in about an hour, and then I'm just locking at nights for about half an hour, and I'm done for the day. So nothing more to
Cool.
do there.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. Cool.
And
Yeah. So yeah.
you having fun with your RuneScape?
Yeah, I am actually. Just plodding on in there, just doing my dailies and doing a couple of the odd quest on my second account.
Nice.
The sort of like trying to max out on max me all my levels out on my main account.
Oh, yes.
doing this, and doing that, and yeah, it's yeah.
Any upcoming events in RuneScape?
Well, I know there's been a few updates on with some of the skills, such as like the invention, thieving, and with the thieving skill, crafting, and a couple of other skills, but not that I'm aware of. There's always something new coming out. There's always something new coming out on RuneScape.
Oh, yes, we've got Friday is a new event coming up, and new characters and stuff. And interesting enough, what I like about Asian games, the server went down for half an hour. They apologized and gave everybody in the game premium stuff to say sorry.
Yeah,
And their customer service, you write to them, I guarantee you within 30 minutes you'll have a response, not from a bot or automated response, from customer service, going through your problem and trying to help you and apologizing for experiencing the problem. It's totally different than the Western type of games. And the customer service is just amazing. For me, I don't think I'll be switching my main game at all. It's like I found a game now. I'm going to be playing it as long as it's on the server. It's like
yeah,
peaceful. Chat is heavily moderated. You don't get the people, the trolls and stuff like that, because they get
yeah,
booted within the like first few minutes they're online. They get booted out, and everybody's
yeah,
there for fun.
yeah, yeah. As long as you find a game that you enjoy playing and it gets, well, basically stays enjoyable,
Mhm.
you're
Oh
gonna play
yes.
it as long. You're gonna play it as long as possible, aren't you?
Look, this game is actually, yeah, so made for fun. Yes, there's advertisements and stuff, not while you're playing, but when you log in, you get an advertisement here on other games the game developers make, or stuff like that. It's your choice whether you want to watch it. If you watch it, you get rewards. If you don't watch it, it's also fine. It's not the end of the world, and stuff like that. So for me, it's highly enjoyable. And also, the graphics is fantastic, really fantastic graphics. And
Yeah,
it's just fun, highly addictive. Must warn
yeah,
you, highly addictive,
yeah,
because I'm really having fun, especially crafting. Look, there's
yeah,
so much different crafting at the facilities you've got, and the stuff you can get for free in this, because yes, they do want to make a bit of money to keep the service open, but they're not, how can you put it, highly profit driven like some of the Western games.
yeah, 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 yeah. I know that it's actually hard to find a game that where you're not going to be like sort of like constantly bombarded from like, oh, you got to do this, or take a look at this, take a look at this shiny, ooh, shiny, 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 and you get bombarded with it, with it all.
And, and this game is huge in Japan. They've got these stores there that's selling all of these characters in there. There's like drink your glasses and stuff with this on, your coffee mugs and stuff like that. It's huge, the characters that's actually sold there in the actual stores. And that's where they're
Yeah,
making their money. And that's
yeah,
why playing this game, I've played now for 3 months, and in the 3 months collective, I spent $20.
Yeah.
I actually want to spend more, but they actually don't want to take your money.
Yeah.
They made it available because, like I said on the, how can you put it, character figurines, that type of stuff, the mouse pads and stuff, the customized computers and all that kind of stuff, and even the clothing of the characters that the youngsters wear. It's all sold there, and that's massive market in Japan. And yes, so
Yeah. 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 I'm just trying to find how to redirect. Um. So yeah, I'll do a bit of research for this. But anyway, we're going to start wrapping things up now because it's starting to go on for right. It's 11:20 here in 11:20
mhm,
p.m. here in the UK, and it's 12:20 Bastion's time. So both
yes.
of us need to go to get some sleep. So I'm going to put a link in the chat there to the 24-hour stream or what the channel's doing now. It's all of all the car shows that I've done over the years. So if you want to check it out, please do. Head on over there. Head on over there. I spammed it. It's my channel, and I can spam if I want to. Spam if I
Yet,
want to. Yeah, go
uh,
on. Yeah,
I've got a question from Dominique.
yeah.
Any chance you will be putting a webcam in your bedroom so people can watch you sleep?
Nope,
I'm not
never.
up for it.
Nope, nope, nope.
I do need privacy.
Yeah,
Guys, youngsters, I do need privacy. And for those who know me, uh, the only reason why I'm dressed, I'm actually talking to people. You don't want to see me while I'm sleeping. Jokes
yeah,
aside. So, no,
yeah,
I'm not doing it. I don't want pictures of me out on the internet. Got no interest. Outside this podcast, I'm a private person.
yeah,
So, no,
yeah,
not doing it. And for heaven's sake, my mother seeing me, my pictures on the internet, that's the last thing I want, or the family.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just like there's certain. Yeah, I'm sort of like I am a private person myself. There are there's certain things I want to keep private. If you know what I mean. Sleeping is one of them.
True. True. Yeah, not interested in that. Sorry.
Yeah,
If anybody that's on Project Metal wants to do it, let me know. But I'm not. Others not. If any of you are short of cash, there are other options, but not for us. Thank you.
yeah, yeah. Yes, Lisa, I have. I did. I did. Yeah,
What's
yeah,
Lisa saying? I can't read it.
yeah.
But
This is you stole step spam song. It's my channel and I spam if I want to.
I want to.
Spam if I want to.
I want to. Oh yes, I remember that song. I remember that.
Yeah.
Cool little one.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ozzy. Okay, Ozzy. We'll catch you all later. Big hugs and don't work too hard.
Yes, good luck, Ozzy, and thanks for popping in. And big hugs, stay safe, and teach the kids some ACDC.
Yeah. Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Some how can I put this? Grave Shadow. All the good stuff.
Before we go, I want to ask you, Corners of Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Any update on them for interviews or stuff like that?
I'm going to be in the next few days. I'm going to be messaging Michael, Mick Michaels from
Yes.
Corners to see if he's up to doing a couple more another interview. I know he's been busy with the band doing he's doing writing, recording, and putting stuff out. So I'm going to message Mick to
Because
see
they were
what.
actually I saw them when I was doing my Greek guide, and they were playing at one of the festivals and stuff like that. So if they've got new stuff out or planning to do something, it'd be interesting to have them back because they're actually damn good.
Yeah, they are. Well, put it this way, I've seen them live.
Yes, you've seen them live.
Absolutely
So
brilliant.
you're one of the lucky ones out there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I will get in contact with Mick to see because I know he's been busy with writing, recording, and a couple of EPs and stuff for later in the year. So yeah. If you haven't checked out Corners of Sanctuary, please do. They are absolutely amazing. So go check them out. So Basjan, any final words before we sign off?
No, nothing. Just go and enjoy yourself, and no drinking and driving. Totally uncool.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, don't drink and drive because it's a full-on dick move. Myself, Basjan, Lisaboo, and we've seen some horrific things in our lives through drink driving, and it's not a pleasant sight. It is definitely not a pleasant sight. So if you're gonna have a drink, if you're gonna have a party, great, but don't drink and drive. Get a taxi, get an Uber, use public transport, get a family member, a friend to pick you up, or if you've got a bit of cash, get a room, get a motel room, get a hotel room, but don't drink and drive. Literally, just don't drink and drive. And if you're going to have a drink, make sure that your drink is safe, because we don't want you to get spiked. And if you do, protect your drink at all times. So guys, we're going to sign off there, and we want you back here, safe and sound, having a laugh, having a bit of a discussion about music, gaming, literature, movies, TV shows, stuff like that. So guys, until next time, we'll catch you all later.
Catch you later. Peace, everybody.